Are we going? So apologies, everybody. I was. Did I put 4 o'clock down? Good evening, G. Gerbs. You know what? That was 100% my fault. Hello, Jellyman. How you doing? Damn. For some reason I thought I put 5 o'clock. Shoot. Well, that was just all awkward and totally my fault. Damn. Eating, brother. Yeah, it was scheduled for 4 o'clock. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking, I'd make dinner at 4 o'clock, which I literally just finished eating dinner. So I probably clicked 4 thinking I'd eat at 4, and it actually meant 5, but damn, awkward. No, that's fine. I'm done eating dinner now. I'm just a dumbass. You know, that's this guy right here, dumbass. Misscheduled my own damn life. What the hell? Dude. No, no need to postpone. I just wasn't with the program. Good grief. Stupid. Oh, I could blame it on time and change, but I'm going to take 100% fault for this. Thumbs down on my dumbassery. Captain Crit, how you doing, brother? No, I'm only knocking myself for being a moron. I misscheduled my own life. I mean, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it tonight, but that was 100% my fault. I hit the wrong time. Doing great, Mark. Sad to see most recent. Yeah, I think it was just like a little too short, a little too long. I think it was because it can't be more than 60 seconds. I think it was like 60 and 1. I think I'd have to look at the time on it again. I don't lose sleep over daylight savings time because, well, let's be honest. Daylight savings time is just stupid. It's stupid to push your clocks forward and back. Really stupid. It's not needed anymore. We could just do away with it. And every year, politicians get up there and they grandstand going, we're going to get rid of daylight savings. And then they never do it. Like, can't you just make a decision? Just make the call. Say, let's just do away with it. It's just an hour. Just stop it already. Just stop. But they don't do it. Every year it's, let's do away with daylight savings. And they just don't. That's why nothing ever gets that's why nothing ever gets done in this country. I don't know about you folks up there in North, but anyway, Detroit Bushcraft, good evening, brother. I'm gonna lose sleep, daylight savings. My weekend, I worked yesterday, and then today was my only day off. Again, and I really didn't do anything. I went out and had breakfast with a bro of mine, and then I couldn't finish it, so I brought it home and I heated it up for dinner, which was right here. So, really good food. Yeah. Well, so I picked him up at 8. We drove out there. It's like a 22-minute drive. We had sat and had breakfast. I was full until about 3:30. Then I went ahead and ate. 3:30, 3:45 to 4. I went ahead and ate. And I was just sitting here watching a YouTube video, and then Gerbs texted me and said, He's like, "Hey, you gonna go live?" And I'm like, "What?" And then I looked. I'm like, "Ah, I missed it." So, damn. Yeah, it does have a. Does it really help the farmers that 1 hour? Does it really help them? I mean, when the time comes, couldn't they just do it an hour earlier or an hour later? Yeah, breakfast. Hell yeah. It rained, but it's not like pissing down rain. So, hey, Chris Bentley, how you doing, brother? 11:30 at night. Yeah, you're over across the pond. So, yeah, it was a really hearty breakfast. It was hash browns, chicken fried steak, biscuits split in half. So, and then gravy all over it, and then 2 eggs as well. And they also give you like a huge square of cornbread, just lathered in like honey butter. Oh man, so good. I ate about I ate about a quarter of the cornbread, and I ate about 2/3 of the meal. I left there with like food coma, like driving home. I was like, just want to sleep. So, and then I ate the rest today. Yeah, that's all I had. All I had today was that one meal, and it was good. I mean, I could have made it, but sometimes it's just nice to go out. Uh, oh yeah, love me some breakfast, man. It's probably the best meal. I mean, I love a good burger too, but damn, chicken fried steaks, eggs, hash browns. I love it all actually. Pancakes, waffles, French toast. It's all good. Biscuits, eggs. You know, I don't even. I mean, I usually get them. I make them scrambled at home, but I like them over easy. Just so good. Oh yeah. Oh, actually, no bacon. No bacon this time. Most important meal of the day. You know what's funny about the most important meal of the day? That's actually was it was the cereal industry that came up with that slogan because they want you to eat cereal. So they said it's the most important meal of the day. It's my most favorite meal of the day. Breakfast. If I had, well, grits. I like grits, but man, grits would have just set me over. I mean, the spirit was willing, but the stomach was full. So I do love me some bacon. We would make probably with someone else's always. Yeah. You want to eat one time a day? Yeah, I eat 3 meals a day, but I'll have like snacks. Although I really shouldn't be snacking. DJ Orion, how you doing? Yeah, usually a great dinner. I always have breakfast though, because I get grumpy if I don't eat. Hey Scott, first time joining. How you doing, brother? Another brother from up north, Mr. Scott Case. All your body needs. Okay. Good. Glad to hear it. It is going all right. I basically worked like 7 days in a row, so today I was pretty beat. Unfortunately, I didn't get any videos shot for the coming weekend. I just didn't. I just didn't have the energy after eating, and I might just try to shoot something during the week. Tripod's actually right here, so I might try to shoot something this week, but I think I might go over my first aid kits since I did that work one. But somebody people were commenting about having all this other stuff, but I wanted to make something for just something simple. But I might expand on it a little bit later. But I have a little bit bigger first aid kit for outdoors because I'm using knives and saws and everything else. I try to eat exclusively what I've hunted and grown myself. I respect that. I respect that. This counts as a video. Well, I uploaded that Bannock short today too. So I was trying to see if I could get it to load as a short, but I think it might have been a few seconds too long. So, Captain Crit actually linked me to some editing software I'm going to try tomorrow morning. So, no, it's not your fault. It's I blame YouTube. I blame YouTube. 100% YouTube. You're BooTube. Call it BooTube from now on. I blame them. So, no, it's fine. Because I heard that shorts were a good way to kind of promote your channel. So I thought, well, maybe I'll throw a couple shorts up a week and try to get some traffic over. But I've been having struggles. I just saw Boss Hog. How you doing? Now, is Boss Hog, is that from the Dukes of Hazzard? Hello and greetings, by the way. Oh, yeah. I get you, Captain Crit. That's a good site. Thrice daily visits, bro. Sounds like you need a girlfriend. Homemade chocolate milkshakes tonight. Just like last week, I guess that should be tradition. Homemade chocolate milkshakes. Dude, that sounds awesome. Hello. Hey, I'm in the same boat, brother. You need a girlfriend and you're married? I wouldn't tell the missus. That reminded me of that meme from that one chick. What was her name? She was a popular YouTuber too. Oh, old school Shinobi, how you doing? It's like crazy girlfriend or something like that. She's like, hey, I saw your phone. Who's mom? I heard about something called a pork tenderloin sandwich. You should do a video making one. I think I actually did make a pork tenderloin sandwich. Because all I did is I just took a pork tenderloin and I just baked it until it was, done. And I put it on a hoagie roll with some I got horseradish on it, cheese on it. I think I put bacon on it too. Damn good sandwich. You should have been. You ever been? I've never been to Pennsylvania. I would love to travel. I would love to travel more within state, but I'd also like to travel within the country because there's a lot of the country I've never been to and I've never seen. Excuse me. Yeah, I was supposed to be on live at 4, but for some reason I was thinking in my head I'd eat dinner around 4 and I'd jump on at 5, but I scheduled it at 4 because I'm a moron and a dumbass, and I feel kind of bad, but I didn't do it on purpose, but I still feel like a turd. It's like, oh man, what did I do? So what states have I been to? I've been to, of course, my home state, Washington. I've been to the very top of Idaho. It was like Moscow, Idaho. I've been to Oregon. I've camped in Oregon. I've been through Oregon. I've been in California. I've been to Massachusetts because my bro got married out there, so I flew across the country to go visit him. And I've been to Arizona. But I'd like to see it. But when I flew back east, I basically, because of the way the airlines are like the movie Deliverance. They just bend you over and they're just slapping thighs because they're just like, hey, we're gonna fly out in the morning. You're gonna spend the whole day on the plane. You'll land when it's night. You'll have the day there, and we want you to be back on the plane home at like 6 in the morning. It's like, dude, I'd like one day to do anything. You were born in Moscow, Idaho, or Moscow, Russia? I like to travel. I like traveling. I just, it takes a lot of bread to do it. Damn, airlines are like my favorite weekend. Yeah. You can't fly, Gerbs? Is it because of cost or mostly for me? It's cost and it's time. Getting stank low here, like Ned Beatty and this. Yeah, that poor guy. Ugh. I actually didn't know that scene was in the movie when I watched the movie. I read a reference in a comic book of all things, and because the one guy was mocking the other character, he kept saying "squee," and they're like, "What the hell are you guys talking about?" And he said, "You just got to see the movie." So I went and watched the movie, and I'm just sitting there like, "Oh God." It's like the most unfriendly thing you can do, dude. But then here comes Burt Reynolds, and it's like, oh, you got a fear of flying. Yeah, that's understandable. It's not the fear of flying; it's the crashing on the ground that gets me. Never been west of the Mississippi. It's I wish I could travel more, but I want to travel more before I get too old. And so, turning your shroom head into a stinky pinky, huh? Maybe I don't want to know. Yeah, I'm quite unfriendly indeed. Yeah, it didn't seem like a pleasant experience. God. It's like, you know what? I'm giving this place a 1 star for friendliness. Because they don't smoke, so I don't have to worry about smoking on an airplane. Well, it's the other people. So, yeah, everyone in Canada that I met was pretty damn friendly. I mean, I didn't meet a lot of people, but the guy at the little store there on the side of the road by your house, let me use his phone to call you. So, I'm talking about smoking meats, brother. Oh, smoking meats. I do like some smoked meat. Some pulled pork. Good stuff. Have I looked up Sydney Sweeney? Yeah, I didn't have to. I already know about her. Yeah, she's fine AF. Can't sit by an open window. I don't think it really works like that. Super wings. I don't think I know. I don't think I have. Brisket is the best. I do like brisket too, but I got a sweet spot for pulled pork, but no coleslaw. I don't like the cabbage. Yes, Captain Crit. I've seen some of those scenes. I can't link the site because it's adult in nature, and this is Google. Think of the children. Yeah, yeah, you can find her on Google. Just type in Sydney Sweeney. She's in um the new Madam Web movie that I didn't see because I heard it sucked. So if you look up Madam Web, you can just copy paste your name and then slap it on in that and look her up. She's quite the looker. Pork bellies. I've had some really good pork belly. A step up from bacon. I don't know. Bacon's pretty awesome. Yeah, she's a luscious babe for sure. What happened to Sandy Sweeney on SNL? Did something happen to her? I have no idea. Asteroid Dragon, how you doing? Hello. Good. Sorry about the time mishap. I think when I was scheduling it, I was thinking 4 o'clock I'd eat dinner and have everything ready, and then I think I just put it into live, even though I meant to do 5. So that was all my fault. Totally my fault. So, oops. Not any young. I like. I like. I like them both actually. Boss Hog. It's not daylight savings time. It was 100% me because I'm a moron. So it's not. I was just thinking one thing and did something else. So dope or derp. I derped it. Yeah. No, I scheduled the event earlier today, so it wasn't because of daylight savings. Not much gets my blood flowing these in my rape age. Yeah. I'm 50, so I hear you. I would not turn them down. See, I don't like Meryl Streep. She gave a standing ovation to a freaking pedophile. Boo on that woman. When what's his face? Roman Polanski like won some award, Academy Award. She hops out of her chair and she's all playing for him, but even though he had sex with a 13-year-old girl, dude, that's messed up. So screw that woman. Quick YouTube question: what kind of film do you use for your video? Film? What do you use? Oh, I have a video linked in all my video descriptions of all my. I just use a simple point and shoot camera because they're affordable. I got this. I'm sure she knew about it because all the celebrities stick together like our politicians. So that's why they all stand there parading each other around. Going, isn't the Oscars tonight or something like that? You know, just because you're a celebrity doesn't make you a decent person. Some of those celebrities are just shit people. Yeah, I just use a simple point and shoot camera. This one happens to have a flip up screen. And then I've got just another, like an action cam, a Nikon, which I just got returned a few months ago. I get the screen replaced. So, and then I just get a decent, tripod. This one doesn't have a flip up screen, but it takes better photographs. So you got the screen, you can just look. So I could literally I could bankrupt myself buying good camera equipment. Is expensive. Like, yeah, absolutely disgusting. Agreed. I have a photographer friend in Perth. She shoots on. Okay, cool. No, the camera doesn't use film. It's all digital. So all I do is I actually have a video where I showed how to upload it. Excuse me. I just upload it to a computer with a. Well, I got it right here. Actually, I have a USB connector. So I got USB connector. I just hook it to the camera, straight to the computer, and then I edit. So I don't film anything. I actually don't know how to use a film camera. I mean, they look awesome, but I just do everything digitally. So let's see. Let's see. Roman Polanski, more like piss poor. Yeah, I don't. Roman Polanski, that guy deserves to be in prison. Let's see. How are you celebrating Ramadan? I'm not, just like last year. Shalisha Shell, hello, sister. Trying to catch up on the comments. Have you used a swivel grate to cook over the open fire? No, I haven't. I do have a tripod, which I don't use nearly enough of, but how hard is it to adjust the heat? If I was using a swivel grate, I would just actually kind of swing it back and forth. That might be a good way to adjust the heat. When Chris Rock's a whole lot funnier than Will Smith is. Will Smith just plays the same guy in all his movies. That was just kind of, I don't know, that was messed up. Dude is making a joke. He's a comedian. What the hell? A big sports fan. I think I saw Seahawks stuff in the background here. Hey, I do like to. I was big watching the Seahawks, but then I don't have cable TV anymore, so I can hang on. I can yeah. So I do like football, so let's see. Hey Mark, can you mod? Yeah, so I set you as a mod. Cameron's got a warning for opinion last week about pets. Well, they're gonna protect their own. Flip up screen so I go. Well, I like to flip up screen on my camera so I know where I'm shooting. So it helps. But then I have a bad habit of looking at the view screen. What's your favorite recipe that contains bacon? Florida man. Actually, I just like eating bacon, but I eat a lot of bacon with scrambled eggs and cheese and Texas Pete hot sauce, bacon cheeseburgers. Hey, Rocker Something Reviews. How you doing, brother? You need to seize the opportunity and try out some new recipes during the holy month. Yeah, I should. Well, we'll see what happens. I gotta get inspired too, and I gotta be hungry for it too. Using the swivel is pretty easy to regulate the heat. Okay, sweet. Oh, hey, Diddy Bushcraft Outdoors. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, you can't make jokes anymore these days because people get offended. The entire Oscars slap was a psycho. Oh, yeah, probably. I can see that. Giving those digital antennas for your TV can pick up the game for you. Usually I try to catch it on the radio, but what are you gonna do? Comedy shouldn't be. I agree with that. Comedy shouldn't be off limits. Well, we have a lot of great comedians. I mean, Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, a lot of funny people out there. Especially Bill Burr. He's one of my favorites. Yeah, a lot of things in this world displease me too. Agree. I don't mind I don't. If a joke's funny, I'll still laugh at it. I don't even care if it's a joke aimed at me. You gotta have a thicker skin. The only award show I watched is the 420 Awards. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Hey, Alf, 3553. How you doing, brother? No, Bill Burr is a comedian. A really good one, too. He's been in something. He may have been in Breaking Bad. I never watched it. Comedy is definitely an art. I agree with that. Joe Coy, yeah, he's really funny, too. And I like Adam Carolla as well. I like his podcast when I get a chance to listen to it. Oh, Bill Burr wasn't Breaking Bad? Right on. It's Bill Burr, Burr. You can find him on YouTube. Yeah, he is really funny. You know the guy who was Bill Burr's sidekick in Breaking Bad was his dad. Oh, okay, cool. I'm Rick James, biatch. Oh God, the Dave Chappelle clip when he had Wayne Brady on. That was hilarious. The other guys can call me Cracker, as long as that saltine American. You gotta just be able to laugh at yourself every now and then. Will I get in trouble for cooking my cast iron on a day that isn't Wednesday? No, of course not. Cast iron Wednesday is just a day we upload our cast iron videos. But I've cooked cast iron. I've cooked in my cast iron on off days. You're not gonna get in trouble with the cast iron police are gonna come breaking in with little skillets and they're gonna be like all hitting you and going, it's not Wednesday. I mean, come on. I've made desserts in mine. I've baked chicken in mine. Yeah, the cast iron police. They got like a skillet on their head, skillet in their hand. Oh, they got like a skillet, the bigger skillet on their chest, like armor plate. Yeah, Jeff Dunham is pretty funny too. I don't watch a lot of his stuff, but the bits I have seen, I've enjoyed. He's really good. I guess he's a big car guy too. I guess he has a lot of classic cars and whatnot. Cast iron has the biggest hearts. Oh. Jill Brandon's America. America? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna arrest you. You can have your cast iron lawyer come get you off. Make more skits. If I was funny, I would do it, but I don't know if I could pull it off. I'll see. I'll see what I can do. I've never actually watched Breaking Bad. I've heard a lot of people talk good things about it, but I've never seen it. I don't have regular TV. I'd have to find a place that's streaming it online. Excuse me, and then try to catch it there. But then I won't be watching or making videos. I'll be too busy binging. You joke, but there are propane stove police these days. Jay Leno, yeah, Jay Leno's a big car guy too. In fact, Jeff Dunham's been on Jay Leno's YouTube channel showing off his cars. That's how I knew he was a car guy. Yeah, a lot of respect for Jay Leno. He's got a lot of nice cars. A lot of nice cars. Cast iron skill, please get. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. No guarantees though. If Joe Biden wants, what does Joe Biden have against propane stoves? Oh wait, because he wants everything to be electric. That's why. So we all have electric stoves. So we all need electric jackeries to run our electric stoves, so we can be out in the woods with our electricity shit. I don't have Netflix, unfortunately. I'll have to see if I can find it somewhere else. Good free streaming site, but you need good ad block. Yeah, ad block's the way to go. Do a skit with a puppet Walter or Sleepy Joe. That's a good idea. Yeah, I like Jay Leno too. I didn't like the thing between him and Conan though when Jay was trying to retire, and then he just up and said, "Oh, I'll do it another year." It's like, dude. Let's see. If someone approached me requesting to do a subject of a documentary about small YouTubers, would you agree? Yeah, they could interview me. Well, I have an electric stove in my kitchen. I don't have like an electric burner. I don't have like a plug-in like hot plate. It was probably what I do. Take a hot plate out. Yeah, cast iron will work on an induction stove. Yeah, I can't wait for that geezer to leave the White House. They're just gonna get another puppet in there to do what they say. Do a lot. You know what? I would do live cooking videos if I had a better setup. I would do a live cooking video. But I can't do it in my cramped ass kitchen because I need more space. So if you can root for me to win the lottery, I'll go get a house with at least an island so I can put the camera on. I can put the camera on one side, like here, have the island in the middle, and then be on the other side, and I can actually film. You can actually see what I'm doing. Then I could just set it up, and I think it would probably come out pretty well. I'd have like a couple actually big TV monitors. I could have like the chat screening on one side and just run the cameras and do it that way. I think it would work, but I need more space to do it. Otherwise, it would be good to do. I need more space. They want to take away our firewood stoves? Well, actually, in Washington, our state, they actually outlawed gas stoves. So you can only get electric stoves here now. You can't get any gas. They hate gas for some reason. Probably because some big electric lobby to have lobby, aka bribe the politicians and bureaucrats to do away with electric or do away with gas stoves. I wouldn't put it past them. Yeah, we need another good. Yeah. Hey, Rob, how you doing? Made homemade noodles this weekend. Ooh, those sound good. Cleared room in my apartment so I could do a deep and deep ends. Oh, okay, cool. Good evening, Bushcraft rebooted. Yes, it's a free country if you got enough money to bribe your politicians to get what you want. I mean, is that not the case? Freaking bureaucrats. I'm not planning on parting with my gas stoves, but I would have natural gas if it was equipped for it. But you know, well, if you're gonna let's see. Yeah, they want to have everyone on gas so they can have control over you and make you dependent on our government. I've not heard anything about gas explosions. Thankfully, I haven't heard much about gas explosions. But if you're gonna have gas, you gotta make sure you have gas detector, at least a couple of them. Make sure the batteries are fresh, they're good. Check it often. If there's a gas leak, I want the house to go off. I want the alarms to let me know so I can get out of the house or turn the fans on and blow that gas out. Sons of bitches in Washington don't care a lot. No, they don't care about us at all. They just care about money and control and power. But yeah, the problem is that we can't have a Boston Tea Party because they've made a system so that we're all against each other one way or another. See, I don't think there's two political parties. I think they're all working together to keep us fighting with each other so they can slip around behind us, take our money, make stupid laws, and we're too busy arguing over who's right and wrong. We're not sticking together. Sometimes I leave the propane running. Oh, dude. My heat stopped working on Friday. Yeah, I don't even have my heat turned on in my room. I got a fire going right now. It was a little chilly in here. Of course, I'm almost out of firewood. I've got like one day of firewood left, but I go back to work tomorrow, so I don't need it till next weekend. Hey Jim, how you doing, brother? Would you rather be forced to take a single bite of onion or never be allowed to go in the woods ever again? I don't know. Can I puke when I take a bite? That's probably what's going to happen. Crunch, gag. Ugh. So, have you seen Dunstan Checks In? I don't know if I've seen that. That's the one with the monkey, right? Have you ever thought about running for office? No. I don't want to be. Whoever I was running against would just find a way to tear me down in the commercials. I do like Funyuns, but they're made from corn, not from onion. And there might be some onion powder on it, but it's not like eating the vile weed. Yeah, I couldn't bite into an onion, but I wouldn't want to be stuck in the house either. That just sounds like man. Yeah, we all have stuff we don't like, So this is that the majority of the people seem to like onion, where I think they taste like ass. Okay, taking off, Gerbs. Have a good one. Hey, RL, good evening. Hey, what's a good movie to watch? I know that's a tough question because there's so many genres. You look for something funny, you look for something heartfelt, you look for action. I'm trying to remember the last movie I saw. I think it was John Wick 4. But if you like the taste of Funyuns, don't like the taste of onions. Because Funyuns don't really taste like onions. It's not like I haven't eaten onions. I've eaten them. I've tasted them. I don't like them. But Funyuns don't taste like onions. They taste like corn, which is what they're made out of. Corn with some vile weed powder. But the vile weed powder isn't so bad. It makes me want to dry heave. I just, it is what it is. Eyes Wide Shut is a pretty good movie from what I've heard. That movie was boring as hell. Boring. No, I've not seen Dune yet. Yeah, I want to watch the John Wick series again. DJ Orion, I thought you loved onion rings. I only love onion rings from one place, and that is Red Mill in Seattle. But it's not really the onion I like; it's the batter they use. The batter is next level. Like if the batter is good enough to make the vile shit tasty, then that's like an exception. But there's always an exception to the rules. If they're good onion rings, I'll eat them. But there's really rare to get good onion rings. Red Mill makes them good. I wish I could give everyone an onion ring, just one here, just hand them out. I don't like those vibes. Let's see. I've had a little bit of a bloomin' onion, and I mean they're deep fried. Onions are like fake meat. Yeah. They're not even like, they don't even taste like onions though. The government should outlaw vile weed instead of the gas stoves. I agree with that. Goodbye onions. Gone forever. Oh yeah, bacon is awesome. Bacon is the stuff. Funyuns taste different out west compared to Midwest. Oh, interesting. Well, they're probably not even made with that much powder either, because they're, every place is always trying to save money by cutting out the seasonings, cutting out the flavors. So they're probably just made of corn, and they're like just lightly dusted with powder, so they can just call them Funyuns. But they're still shaped like them. I don't like French onion soup. No. Whatever happened to revisiting local eats? I haven't really found any place to go to. I looked around a little bit, but I'll have to do a deeper search. There's actually a couple of places I want to go check out, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Plus, I've been working like crazy. So, do I like smoked fish? Yeah, I like smoked fish. What was that place called? Hang on. There's a place called damn it. Oh, I got a couple places. There's a barbecue place. There's a MSN Deli place called the Fat Shack. But like I said, I just haven't gotten over there yet. So I'm always freaking working. Like I just worked 7 days in a row. So kind of wears on a guy after a while. My doctor said I should eat one onion a day raw. I would fire my doctor and get another one. Eyes Wide Shut is good if you fast forward to the hot bits. I want to buy a mask and join them. Yeah. Eyes Wide Shut was not good, but yeah, the hot bits were certainly to take note, but the rest of the movie was trash. Although Nicole Kidman is smoking. Still, she's smoking. She's like, what, 50 something? So tired of restaurants saving money on. Oh yeah. Right. Like I stopped at like KFC like a couple months ago. I was on my way out to the park, and so I just stopped to grab a quick bite. And all they are were just little wraps. But it's like I took a bite of it, and it's like a fried piece of fried chicken, but there was like no seasoning. It's like, don't you guys believe in salt and pepper? Anything? What happened to your 11 herbs and spices? When am I coming to Texas? I'd love to come to Texas. I heard Texas has some of the best barbecue ever. I would go there just for the food. I mean, I'd like to see the sights too, but I bet you can get good stuff compared to me in Indiana. Huh? I've never been to Indiana, so I don't know. I have to be honest, cringe every time I see her slap your mama. The company is run by degenerates? I don't know anything about the company. While you're out in the woods hiking or camping, have you ever had to drink your own urine? No. Thankfully, I have not, but we have a lot of places here, and there's a lot of water sources, so. And I usually always try to carry a water filter, or I could boil, but I haven't had to drink my whiz yet, thankfully. Wife and I just watched the Mission Impossible movies. Yeah, we have old. We old have internet, just a few feeds. Yeah, I have Prime Video, but I've not seen it. I think I've only seen like a couple of the Mission Impossible movies. Have I seen Basic Instinct? Yeah, I actually have the DVD still. It's good, good movie. What are these containers on the table behind me? These are, I got these on Amazon. All they are, they're just lock-in lid containers. Because I replaced some of mine in my kitchen. So I got my brown sugar in some. I moved some spices into these little ones. One of these has like some banana chips in it. I just got them on Amazon, and it was like $20 for like 16 of these containers of various sizes. I got a couple tall ones too, just for stuff for the kitchen, for like to have a lock and lid on it, keeps the air out. So it even came with some measuring cups, which I haven't even used. So it's been sitting on the table for the last few weeks. I really should throw them in the kitchen, but didn't really have anywhere to put them. So Cannibal Holocaust. I've heard of that movie. I've never seen it. I heard it was a snuff film too, but I heard it was also faked. So, but who knows? I haven't seen it. My dad said he'd leave my mom for Nicole Kidman. Yeah. I can't say I blame him. She's an attractive woman. I don't find the idea of violence against one's mother to be amusing. Violence? No. Yeah, no violence. Big Starfish 73, how you doing? Scottman 987. Well, I'm not planning on coming to Texas anytime soon, although the spirit is willing, but the wallet says, it's like, you want to do what? No. So if I didn't have these pesky bills, I could do it. But every month the bastards just demand. You probably drank someone else's if you got it from the stream. Yeah, but I filtered it. Brown sugar. How come you taste so good? It's the molasses. Sweet molasses. Good stuff. I had for dinner, I had some leftover. Actually, it was my leftover breakfast. My buddy and I went out to breakfast, and I got the chicken fried steak, hash browns, eggs, and biscuit with country gravy. And I couldn't, and a big wedge of cornbread. I couldn't finish it, so I brought it home and heated it up for dinner. So, good evening, corn-fed experience. How you doing? There was no bacon on this one plate. No, no. Oddly enough, no bacon. Usually I have bacon in the refrigerator though. I just have two kinds of bacon. I have some pepper bacon, which I cooked up to go in my scrambled eggs, and I have bacon that I fry up in strips. So breakfast is usually bacon, eggs, cheese, and hot sauce. Yeah, damn right, no bills. Go off the grid. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can afford it. Plus, I gotta have the internet. I skip where my wallet talks to me. Yeah, maybe. I think I want to go traveling today. No, no travel. Or maybe I should do like a floppy fad, like, you don't get to go anywhere. You must go to work. Yeah, damn pills indeed. Mrs. Wifey is the one that holds my wallet and says no. See, I'm not married, so I can spend all the money I want. It just, I need to make sure my responsibilities are kept. Coconut lover, hey, how's it going? Molasses on the table while holding my tongue. Come on. Where's the bacon with your breakfast? I didn't have any bacon with this morning. I'm gonna have it tomorrow morning though. I don't know if I said it, but hello, Hike with Mike. Pepper bacon is your nickname in college. Right on. Bacon's so good it makes me crap. Yeah, it was really, really good breakfast. Plus, I didn't have to cook it. I could have made everything on that table, though. I mean, hash browns, chicken fried steak, good stuff. Oh, I guess get some googly eyes on it. Maybe I'll do that. I just gotta go down to the craft store and get a couple. Maybe I'll go actually get a different wallet and not use my actual wallet, but just get a different wallet. Maybe I'll make something happen. Have you done the one chip challenge? I haven't. I like about a medium spice, and I actually heard the chip wasn't really that good anyway. Like it was like dry and like not very flavorful. So it's like, ugh. Wish we could do a off-grid bushcraft town with Mark as our leader. Well, no, power corrupts though. So I think it should be just a communal thing. We all working together to make the goals happen. The one chip is not very hot as it is, tiny bit above medium. Yeah, I heard it wasn't very good. So and then weren't people getting sick from it? Yeah, Alf, I've had those high dehydrated hash browns. I've actually taken them out in the woods with me. Just boil some water, pour it in there, and then I just sealed it up. I cooked up some bratwurst sausage and fried it all up. It was really good. I go to Mexican food truck to get some bacon wrapped hot dogs with pico de gallo. Ooh, bacon wrapped hot. I was sold at bacon wrap. Cosgo or Cosmo, how you doing? No, it's fine. You weren't late. I got the wrong time, so it was my fault. This guy takes full blame. Bad me. I was thinking one thing and then I did another, and it just, ugh. It wasn't intentional. It's just, uh, it was accidental, but my fault. Communal, like a community, not like an anarchist. Like everyone working together. That's how you get shit done. We can sit and discuss and go, hey, here's what we need to do. We need fire, we need food, we need water. Old school. I'm not too worried about it. Old school Shinobi. Yeah, I wouldn't want communism either. It only works for. It seems like it only works out for the wealthy, but everyone else just gets crapped all over. Mark could be like an outdoors Nestor Makano. I don't know who that is. Or it's just I'm not coming to me. My nephew butchered his horse last Sunday, and I've been eating bacon all week. He butchered his horse? Damn. For like eating or I don't think I've ever had a horse. I mean, I'll eat a cow, but horses are kind of like pets. Well, I mean, if you're putting them down, I get it, but horse bacon is good stuff. I've never had horse bacon. I don't think I've ever had a horse. I just never had it. Horse bacon is good eating. Okay. I'm sure I've had bison meat before. Unless it wasn't actually bison meat. I think because horses are beloved by like so many, I don't know if you're gonna find it everywhere. That's my suspicion. In World War One, horse bacon was called a sea ration. Yeah, I'm not sure about the bison. I actually know a store up north of me that actually has a bunch of like they have elk, they have deer, they have all kinds of stuff in there. Yeah, but like I was saying with the horse meat, it's because so many people see them as beloved pets. It's probably why it hasn't taken off as as a meat product for people for human consumption because everyone loves horses. So many people love horses. So I don't know if it's legal to eat horse in the United States. That might be something I'd have to Google. My father was a hog breeder. Breeds some pretty big hogs too. Right on. Yeah, they certainly are well endowed. Our family always eats our pets as tradition. Okay. Downtown Primitive Skills. How you doing, brother? I've never looked for horse meat before, but it's not legal to sell horse meat or breed them for food, but you can eat it. Oh. What's your favorite song by Adreno Kele? I don't know who that is. Old school Shinobi. It's not illegal to consume human meat, your own food, or consensual individual. Your microwave exploded. Holy crap. You didn't leave a spoon in there with it, did you? Or did you set a bomb like Steven Seagal did in the Under Siege movie? Now, did your microwave explode, or did the food inside explode all over the inside? You gotta cover that stuff sometimes. What happened to all the captive wild horses? I think there's still some places that have wild horses, but most of them have been domesticated because profits. People's skin tastes like pork rinds. Yikes. Hog size. Well, I like my bacon thick cut. Damn, asteroid, that sucks. Right as you're heating up dinner, too. I took my bed frame apart 3 weeks ago. I'm still stepping on nuts and bolts. Ouch. Well, at least it's not Legos. I'm talking about the pigs you eat on purpose. I like my bacon thick cut. It's the only way to go. Although sometimes they can cut it too thick, so it takes longer to cook. But I'm proud of my father's hog breeding. Breeding animals is commendable. You thought I meant fish tacos? I did like those fish tacos. You mean... Come on, dude. Yeah, a little bit. I've been working. I worked yesterday for 12 hours, so I basically worked 7 days this week. And then I got up, then my alarm went off at 4 o'clock, but because of daylight savings, it was actually 5. Or my alarm went off at 5, but it was actually 4 because of stupid daylight savings. Oh, your son put a fork on my plate while I was letting the chat know I was going to eat. Oh, man. What the hell's up with that? Put a fork on your plate? Dude. When do you think you'll retire? I will retire when the casket drops at this rate. I feel like I'm just going to have to work till I croak. That might change, but I'd retire tomorrow if I could afford it. Yeah, I might put a little boot to some ass there, Asteroid. Damn. I saw your beer battered fish and it looked real tasty. Do you like trying different beers? Honestly, when I do fish tacos, I just get the cheapest beer I can get. The beer I was using was a Rainier beer, but I had to get it in a big can because they don't have little cans of beer just for the cooking. Actually, I do play the lotto, so I bought a $2 lottery ticket. So I got a Mega Million. I think it's like ridiculously high jackpot. So Hope I win. Yeah, working does suck. I mean, the job I have is not hard, and I'm good at it, but I love daylight savings time. The daylight savings time really doesn't. It doesn't bother me. The hour difference doesn't bother me. It's just I don't see the point anymore. So we like a little brother. I'd rather work. Yeah, I'd rather work than get a handout. I agreed. I actually don't like beer, so I didn't drink the rest of it. I guess I could have used a non-alcoholic beer, but it's fine. It was like $3 for the beer, so it's not like. That's why I usually get the cheapest beer I can. Although one time I did make fish tacos one night, and then I made battered fish one night, but then I made it again the next night to use up more of the beer. So I used up quite a bit of it. It's just I was at the park, and I didn't want to put an open container in my car just in case. You pulled over by the fuzz, and they're like, "What's that open beer? Oh my god, the children! You're gonna fuck the children!" And then I get arrested because I wasn't even drinking it. So if you buy more tickets, you have a better chance of winning. I bought one ticket because I figured my chances aren't zero. Now I was making a joke, Captain Crick, because everything they always use children as an excuse for why they make stupid laws because it's for the children. Just like YouTube, how they like try to censor videos. Like you can't show a video of you like changing, like making any alteration to a firearm. They always say, well, think of the children, the safety of the children. They don't actually give a shit about the children. They're just using it as an excuse to censor. Yeah, I don't blame you, Asteroid. Let's see. I'm thinking of setting up a dating profile. I can't decide the pictures I should use. Use the best pictures you can. Pictures you think you look best in. Jackpot. Yeah. Yeah, I love that Mega Million jackpot. I mean, even though they're going to take 60% of it, like the crooks they are, I'm still going to have a super nice payday. Well, the thing is that they can have videos on YouTube showing guns and altering them, but they take away your monetization. So YouTube will take your monetization away. They'll basically, if you made $5 on that video, they'll just keep the whole $5 and not give you your $2. So they take a majority of the profits off of your videos for ad revenue. And even though they did nothing except you uploaded your video. So have I ever considered making money via less than legal means? No, because my luck, I get caught, and they would just be like, just throw them in for life. Yeah, people should be able to profit off America, just off of guns. I mean, if you have a perfectly legal firearm purchased by a U.S. citizen, tax paid, and you're all good, you should be able to show making modifications like changing the grips or putting in a new trigger or doing this to it or customizing it how you want. But no, YouTube uses it as an excuse to keep all the money you would have made on that video. So I've heard. Because I have firearm content on my channel, just not a lot of it. So we actually have a horse racing horse track not far from me. That Emerald Downs, I think it's called. And yeah, you can go bet on horses there, but I don't know anything about betting on horses. I'd just be betting blind. I don't even know how to research it. I never really looked into it, so. I think anyone should have access to guns. Oh, you kind of do. You can just go down and buy a gun. You just have to fill all the paperwork, jump through their hoops, and go through whatever state laws they want. Like when I bought my handgun, I filled out a thing online, gave my name, address, social security number, all my paper, all my info, and then I gave them the money and I held on to it for 10 days. Where they contacted my local police to have my background checked, which I already been in security, so I've had both federal and state background checks performed on me. I'm like, go ahead. It's already been done. I'm all good to go. I called them up. They said, yeah, you're good to go. Come pick it up. So I drove up, picked it up. And then shouldn't have to fill out paperwork, but that's your bureaucrats for you, old school Shinobi. Your bureaucrats and politicians ruin everything. Because guess what? Criminals don't do background checks. Criminals don't go and fill out the paperwork. Criminals don't show their ID when they're buying it. Either they steal them or they get them somehow and then commit crimes with them. But, it's easier to go after the honest taxpayer than it is to go after the criminals. The criminals that they just let go in my state anyway. Oh, we had a homeless guy stab a guy in the head like 3 weeks ago. I'm willing to bet he's already out on the street. Because they're just like, well, he's homeless, so he didn't know any better. Here's the door. No, he stabbed him with a knife in the head. And he's probably already out on the street. Just like there's another guy who set several fires. And, they just let him go. And then he did it again. And they're just like, oh, well, we'll hold on to him for 24 hours and then release him again. And there was a guy who was caught with a stolen firearm. They arrested him. They put an ankle monitor on him, to which he cut it off, somehow got another gun, went and robbed a pot shop, marijuana store, and then shot one of the clerks and killed him because they let him go. Well, they put him on ankle monitoring, which he just cut it off. And they're like, oh, man, I don't know how this happened. It's like, yeah, I do. You didn't keep him in jail. Yeah, it makes me sick, too. I don't know about other states, but that's what's been going on in mine. Yeah, it's a real story. I may be a little foggy on the details because I don't have the information right in front of me, but it happens all the time. People get arrested here and they just get released. If you know someone who's going to die soon, so you can have their old guns, but you still have to, because of my state, you basically have to fill out the paperwork and then go to a store and then pay the taxes on it for a gun that's already been bought and taxed, because bureaucrats. Welcome back, Captain Crit. We were talking about guns and crime. Yeah, freedom. Yeah, we have freedom in this country. You just have to have a license to fish. You have a license to drive. You got to have car insurance, at least in my state, because that's the law. You got to have, hell, you have to buy a parking pass to go camping in the national forest, which is supposed to be free, but you have to have a parking pass to pay. So if you have a hobby, bureaucrats want you to pay for it. I'd pay the bureaucrats more if it meant our streets were clean and our prisons are full. Our prisons are already overcrowded. If you walk, you don't need a parking pass. Don't give me any ideas. They'll probably want to do a freaking walking pass. Gotta have a pass to walk the sidewalks. Because, revenue. It's ridiculous. No good ever comes from politicians. As soon as they get their hands on something, it's ruined. Like our education system. Good luck trying to get into souping up cars. Oh, I heard in Seattle a druggie stole a baby in a stroller and traded it for meth. Bureaucrats told cops to stand down. Wouldn't surprise me. We also have a no pursuit law in Washington. You go into a store, you rob it, and you go out and you get in your car, and police see you get in the car and they drive away. They're not allowed to chase you. So effectively, you just got away with it. Damn. Don't you hate when you get an itch in your nose? The only way to get to it is to pick it. Hate that. Jeez. In NC, a criminal killed a baby and didn't go to jail because they weren't white. Wow, that's just wrong. We used to have Bob Hope and Johnny Cash. Now we got jack shit. Yep. They let the killer go. That is disgusting. Hey, Galco, how you doing? I let my 6-year-old mess around with my G43 and hasn't hurt himself yet. That's good. Glocks are good guns. I still been meaning to get one. My idiot son will probably make us have to get microwave licenses. Yeah, that's just damn. No, I didn't itch, but it was in my nose, not just on the outside. So it's like, I don't know how to, couldn't get to it. Why do you say Glock is awful? Glocks are good guns. I didn't spend 5 weeks in the jungles of Nile watching my whole platoon torn to shreds so I can liberals turn my country. Well, it's already becoming turning. It's already turning into shit. So Glocks or McDonald's of firearms. I've always heard good things about Glocks. I like that Glock 17. Yeah, there's no respect for anybody. Armed forces, no respect for our police, firemen, first responders, our veterans. Just got spotted some. I respect our police, but I don't respect the ones who don't know where to draw the line, and then the other ones who don't stop them. Like, dude, just tell them to tell them to go walk away. Something. I don't blame them all because there are actually good police out there. It's just that the dirt bags are always the ones who make all the others look bad. So that goes for any job. I mean, if you have a bad doctor, then everyone's going to look at doctors a bad way. Did I see the cop who mag dumped on his own car because of it? Yes, I did. I'm actually subscribed to Donut Operator, and I saw that video. Mag dumped because of the acorn. Oh, he did those sick 3 rolls in the grass first, though. So, I mean, I give him props for the rolls. I mean, that was some high level maneuvers, man. And then he just mag dumps his own vehicle. What a donut. It's like, oh, dude, seriously? For an acorn? Yeah, a couple bad apples ruin the whole batch. Those crappy cops should be fired, or you know what? They should have. My buddy actually had a really good idea. Do the same thing they do in the military. You have some time when you're working, but then you have downtime when you're not working, and so that you can decompress, do administrative work, do something else, write tickets, and not be active. And then you have a few months of that, and then you rotate, and then they just rotate them in and out. So they run the streets, and then they stop for a while and decompress. I guess they do that in the military too. I guess you're on duty, you're always there, but you're in the field, and they pull you out so you can decompress. Is it 53 firefighters a day? Is that true? That's a lot of people every day. Is that because they're killed on duty, or when I was in high school, people brought guns to school and nothing was said. They kept them in every. Yeah, well, I've seen a lot of when I was going to school. A lot of people had um, gun racks in their pickups and stuff, and nobody batted an eye. You do that nowadays, though, they'd send the SWAT team because one rifle's on the gun rack. They're like, oh my god, gun! I blame the media, man. They just blow up every story. They always make guns to be the villain. Yeah, I could do that for our firefighters. 53 days. Is that a legit number? Yeah, my kids have to go through a metal detector. Yeah. Well, because of all those school shootings. Oh, people burned alive. Yeah. Well, also they respond to car accidents. That can't be an easy job. That's why that's respect for firemen and first responders. You show up in an accident, you got family of 4 killed in a wreck. It's like that's gotta be tough. Have a butterfly knife in my sock and always sets off. Yeah, butterfly knife's gonna set off metal detectors. We just knife people over here. Nothing, not personally. Because you don't have guns over there, do you, Chris? The article you read was pre-COVID. Okay, I'd have to look into it. But yeah, I actually saluted when I was doing the shout outs, I always saluted our firemen and first responders. That was a firefighter watched skin slow after the souls of the man. Oh man. Damn. Have I ever had COVID? Not to my knowledge. I did wear a mask at work, but as soon as I was off work, mask came off. I had like 1 week where I wasn't feeling good, but then I just thought it was a cold. I never had any breathing trouble, respiratory, anything. I just was like a little extra tired. I actually slept in that week, and then I was better. So I never got tested for it. I got the 2 Pfizer shots because my mom insisted that I get vaccinated. But otherwise, I had no intention of getting vaccinated. Some ceramic knives don't set off metal detectors. Yeah, but they make you dump your pockets and take your shoes off and everything. Because one guy had a shoe bomb, remember? Yeah, I do remember DB Cooper. DB Cooper wasn't at 9/11. He was way before that. Way before. And he bailed out an airplane over Oregon. I forget what year. It's been a long time. Well, you got to wear, in my state, they made us wear masks in public places. And my job site jumped all over it and go, yeah, make sure you wear a mask indoors. But I never wore one outside. I still went camping. I still went in the woods. Dude, I fit the description and location. No, he was older than that. He was an older man. And I don't match his description. I've seen the videos. So he's not me. Plus, I wouldn't mind that money though. DB Cooper Jr. I actually don't know how to parachute. I've never parachuted, so it wasn't me. Honest. 1971. So that was even before I was born. No, it's not me. I was born in 73. DB Cooper was 71. He was an older man when he did it. So, before you say you were born. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Do I have a time machine? No. Could go back and kick my own ass, though. It's like, work out, watch your diet. I'm not sure how old he was. I think he was mid 40s, I think. Because in the pictures, he looked like an older man, so. If you could time travel, what would you do? I don't know. Is it a one-shot time travel, or do I have the ability just to time travel? Or is it like a quantum leap thing where it's just random? It'd be nice to go to New York on September 11th and set up a couple of cameras and see what actually happened. You ever find DB Cooper's money in my travels? No, I haven't, sadly. And I wouldn't tell a soul either. I'd just bring it home, shove it under the bed, and use cash for everything for a while. Gas, cash. Groceries, cash. And then just use the money slowly over time. I might deposit a little bit in the bank. I think up to 10,000 gets questioned, but if I come up and I just deposit $2,000 and immediately put it on my credit card, they probably wouldn't even notice or care because it's not like it's a lot of money. They only care when you suddenly start depositing a lot of money all at once. So you gotta be smart with it. So no, don't go out and buy a whole bunch of blow, and start sticking a bunch of money in the bank. Oh yeah, and also not only the Twin Towers, but if I could set up a camera at the Pentagon and the one that hit that field. Well, no, I wouldn't put them on the towers. I'd put them I'd do the research and find out what buildings didn't fall because there was that building 6 that fell mysteriously. Even though that the building like right next to the towers was literally hit by one of the buildings, but it was still mostly standing. But then that one building just fell, just dropped like an implosion. Curious. Yeah, the CIA building. Oh, your dad died on 9/11? Sorry. Yeah, the CIA building that dropped like it was. It didn't get knocked over. It literally fell straight down. Just was it Tower 8? Mark, if you could time travel, but with the bounds of your own life and you're on your own body, 10 years back. Interesting. I'd have to really think about what I would do. Well, I definitely I would try that. I don't know, because bad habits are bad. So I'd have to really think about that. What would you change within your life if you had the power? Well, I mean, eating better and getting more exercise would probably be a good thing. It's hard to get out a little bit now because when I walk around, arthritis likes to kick in. I forgot to mention I like those breakfast calzones you made a few months ago with the potatoes and chicken. They look delicious. Shame about them ripping apart. Yeah, it happens. But Mark, if you could do any drugs without side effects, what drug do you do? I wouldn't do any drugs. I've smoked marijuana and I was high, but I didn't enjoy it, so I wouldn't do any drugs. You forgot about Building 7. Yeah, I probably did. It's been a while it's been a while, so. Yeah, I remember Tower 8 hit the ground. My cousin was on site, and he walked through blood and bone. Damn. Yeah, it was pretty suspicious about the whole thing. Yeah, never Building 7 or something like that. If I could try to persuade myself not to marry. Yeah, but would you listen, though? That's the thing. If I could go back and talk to myself 10 years in the past, would I listen? I'd be like, yeah, whatever, old timer. Eat mushrooms. I'll eat the store-bought mushrooms. I actually don't like being high, so. Yeah, free fall speed. That was crazy. I used to smoke cigarettes, but I quit like a long time ago. I had the flu really bad, and it was like the flu was centered here on my throat. And man, I was coughing, hacking. I didn't smoke for a week. So then I just ended up quitting. Oh, I'm sure they know what happened on 9/11. They just didn't tell us. Because, yeah, I wouldn't mind trying some chicken out of the woods. Morels are really good. I only found one last year. Saddened me. I put effort in, but I was gonna go out to the park. There, my coworker was telling me about all these morels he found, and I ended up having to work that Saturday, that first Saturday when I was gonna go to the woods and hit the morels. So I went the next day and didn't find the second one. Excuse me. Because they did it. I agree with that. Local realtor. I agree. I believe it was yeah, not an accident. I was tired since I got up this morning. I've been working a lot. I worked yesterday, supposed to be my day off, and then I got up an hour early because of daylight savings, and my day to relax. I really haven't put much effort in today at all. For those days, I wish I had like a big fluffy recliner, and I just lean back, put my feet up, and just like watch a movie or something. That'd be like the ultimate setup. If I run an HDMI to my TV, I'm just lacking the big comfy chair. One I'd probably fall asleep in. You wake up, it's like middle of the night. You're like, oh, so you get up and go to bed. Get one of them on layaway. Yeah, I should. My dad was investigating government conspiracies before he was killed. Damn. Sorry for your loss, brother. You didn't miss much rampaging elephant. Had to go walk the dog. Yes. Yeah, they gotta go do their business. I'm getting really thirsty though. I'm probably gonna get up and I'm gonna go get something to drink real quick because my throat's getting all parched. I'll be back in a second. There we go. I got a sparkling iced Starburst orange with 0 sugar. I just saw them at the store and tap water. Close enough. Actually, I don't drink alcohol either. I would have drank only a sparkling ice with caffeine, but I just finished one, so That's where I should buy stock in sparkling ice. They should send me a case for all the free advertising I'm giving them. Can you pick up your webcam? Webcam's actually on a cable, but I don't have a very big kitchen, and it's actually kind of a mess right now, so I'm a little bit too embarrassed to show it. I need to clean my kitchen. Sorry. Sipping on the High Life now. Yep. Good stuff. Fancy. I've tried drinking those LaCroix, but there's not enough flavor on them. They're more water than flavor, so I didn't like them as much. And they're not terrible. It's just I found that they're lacking. I like if you could straighten up your place. I don't like hearing you bump into things when you. Oh, you know what it is? I picked up my plate off the tray table behind me, and I just took it to the sink. So that's what I was bumping into. And behind me, dang it, cushion fell down. There's a step right here, and then I got a bag hanging of aluminum cans because my coworker collects them for his grandson. So I figured since they would just go in the recycle bin, I just recycle for them. So that's why I have cans there. So, yeah, I do got to pick up my place a little bit, though. I got cans behind me. Couch is full of camping gear, blankets, sleeping bags, a couple backpacks, under quilts. My house is a little messy too. Nothing can't last, so I can't fix it. Yeah, I just got to pick up. It won't take that long. I just been working so much, and I get lazy. So, I actually don't like Miller High Life. I don't like beer, unless it's root beer. But I haven't been drinking. Last month was a year since I quit drinking any diet soda. Now I just drink those sparkling ice drinks. Polar seltzers. I'll have to look into those. Bugs don't like Lysol. Liquid Death, isn't that just water? Or it's a sparkling water? I don't think I've ever had it. What the heck is his grandson doing? Well, it's his grandson, he just likes a little pocket money. And they only pay you like pennies on it, like pennies for like a big bag, so you don't like get a lot for the aluminum like you used to. Let's do a gear review. I don't have any gear around me. Calzona Outdoors, how you doing, brother? Take the bag outside. Doesn't belong in my house. Take the bag outside? No. Someone might steal it. I'm probably gonna be camping in the same place I had been, but I wouldn't mind like branching out a little bit, trying to find new places. I got a few ideas this year I want to do, but weather's been kind of iffy / crappy. Why did you say good stuff then? I don't know. I think I was referring to. Why did I say good stuff then? I don't know. I felt like I was lying. Or trying to. Maybe I was making living a high life. Like, cheers. I used to drink sparkling ice, but yeah, polar seltzers and Waterloo are much better. I actually have had Waterloo. Thanks for reminding me. I had black cherry Waterloo. That was actually pretty good. So I'll have to look into those. They come in cans. I can't drink that sparkling ice crap anymore. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's a lot of cans. It's been Well, I drink a Monster every morning, and then I drink, and this has been sitting there, hanging there for about. It's been sitting there for several weeks, so yeah, I'm probably gonna take it to work and give it to him because he seems to appreciate it. Dude, do you think you would do good in the apocalypse? I don't know if I'd do very well. I think I'd do okay, but I don't think I'd last long. I mean, I don't really have like fighting skills, so I don't know. You think you'd go back to Canada? I'd like to. I would really like to go back to Canada, but I need to put tires on my car this year, so all my extra fun money might be put on the car. So I don't know yet. Unless I get a big, one of the guys at the other job site I was at yesterday said he was going to be leaving, so there might be a chance to be picking up some extra hours. So maybe I'll actually have some extra cash that I can actually go. I'd love to go see Gerbs again. I mean, crossing the channel to Canada, the island from Washington you know, was like almost $80 one way, and then $80 back. So it's a good chunk. I mean, that was the majority of the money I spent in the entire damn trip. I actually am not a survivalist, Captain Crit. I mean, I dabble, but let's see. If it's like Mad Max, and I'm pumped. I need the car though, the Interceptor, the black one. That car was sick. My great grandfather served in one of them. Oh, cool. Yeah, I drink a Monster every morning. Not healthy. Yeah, but I'm not healthy, and it tastes so damn good. So, a big old cup of Joe. Yeah, I do have coffee here. I wouldn't call myself a survivalist. I mean, I can make a fire, I can boil some water. I kind of get the basics. But what would do me in though would be the hunger and the going without food because I've never hunted before and I don't know my plants and animals. I mean, I don't know my plants and what I can eat. So you should watch your language. Yeah, let's try to at least keep it PG-13, guys. I mean, it's not a kids channel. On the other hand, kids might be watching. Oh, good night, Chris. Thanks for tuning in. Chris Bentley's a good guy. You guys should check out his channel if you get a chance. He does some kind of cool hiking videos. Yeah, it's still on, Jerps. We were just talking about if I was going to come back to Canada. I'd like to. Yeah, I like black coffee too. It's good. Is there an adult only platform you can go on? Don't they do that on like Twitch, which I've never been on? Did we go to that pub on? I don't think we didn't, Gerbs. We talked about getting some fish and chips, but it just we never made we never got there. So yes, it is a glove on my table. My Harbor Freight Hardy work gloves. I made the fire, so I put a glove on when I grab the firewood, so I don't get a splinter. And they hurt and they're uncomfortable. You're like, so I just put a glove on. Safety first. Chatterbait. I'm only gonna talk. I mean, I'm not gonna hang the berries out. So Disposable glove? I don't know where you're seeing a disposable glove. Chatterbait's great when wifey's away. You know, let me say this. I've checked out Chatterbait. My only problem is you're constantly hit with, don't forget to tip, don't forget to tip, don't forget to tip, don't forget to tip. Oh yeah, tip. Oh yeah, please tip. Oh hi Kimmers. Also, don't forget to tip. Don't forget to tip. Tip and we'll do something. You want to see this? Tip. You want to do that? Tip. It's like, ugh. Just go to the hub, man. Just go to the hub. Problem solved. Go to the hub. Type in what you want. Matt Heidi. No, they're just Hardy work gloves. I don't know where they get the name from. I have a baller set of fingerless gloves. Is like a hidden treasure trove. It's just a bunch. It's just a bunch of junk. It's I got a haversack sitting there. I have some credit card applications on the other side of the arm back here. I got to throw away. Actually, I got to tear off my name and address and then shred them. Got a backpack. Actually, that's my 13 C's pack right here. I was gonna go out in the woods and do a video with. I had some ideas. I was gonna do some demos, and I just never made it. So it's still sitting there ready to go, except for a fire kit. I don't even sit on my couch. I just got a bunch of crap on it. Then behind it is a whole bunch of like there's a survival blanket. There's 2 sleeping bags, a couple tarps, stuff like that. So your wife can't use the computer, it's not allowed. Okay. Mark, they're working hard as well, make money. Yeah. Yeah, I hate when people online do that too. It's super annoying. It's constant too. It's like, we'll do something for a tip. Here's a question: do you tip or take it out if you're picking it up? If I go in and let's say I go in and I order a pizza, I might give them $3, but you know, I don't give them a big tip. Like today at the restaurant, I tipped our server $20. But my buddy Matt, he picked up he basically paid for my breakfast. So since I was going to be paying anyway, I figured, well, I'll just give the server $20, and he picked up the tab. So he offered, and I'm like, because I was taking care of his cats the week before. So typically, I'm just picking up. I'll tip him a couple bucks for like packing up for me, but I don't leave a huge tip. Go to the hub or the AZ. Yeah. I go to the hub all the time. My favorite website. Don't tell my wife. Yeah, they ask for tips for that's true. They ask tipping culture is just out of control. They want tips for everything. I spent way too much money on Chatterbit. Oh, yeah, I don't pay them anything. Why? If you're just watching. I think talking about porn stuff is weird, guys. It's a little weird, yeah. Tips for the only they obviously work hard, not every. Yeah, but see, tipping is for service. If I order food and I just go in and pick it up, you're not really giving me a service. You're just giving me the food that I picked up. So, hi Fred, how you doing? PHAZZX. Yeah, there's a. I mean, you can just all you do is a quick Google search will give you whatever you want. I remember seeing people join your live in the past. Well, you know, viewers come and go. I mean, people, interests change. They just, I don't know. They didn't say anything. It's not like I'm leaving, never coming back. Screw you. So, yeah, I remember people joining our live in the past. Yeah. They asked me 25% machine when I picked up my order. Yeah, it's like tipping is just, it's out of control. Employers need to just pay their people better. I don't know if I want to answer that, Asteroid Dragon. But, yeah. Here's a tip. Save your money. Yeah. Employers should just pay them better. If you have the money, spending a few hundred on, I don't have a few hundred to spend. Not on that. If I'm going to spend a few $100s, I at least want a hug out of it. Yeah, the pleasure is enjoying the woods. Oh, they appear on my stream next to me. Well, if they want to come on and talk, I'd be okay with it. But you gotta stick with the YouTube standards and keep it covered. Unless it was on another platform, but yeah, I mean, if someone wants to join, I can throw the invite out there. Last time I did that, though, it didn't work, so I don't know. I was trying to let Mark Kratz come on, but for some reason it didn't. It wasn't going through YouTube. It was showing up on Ustream, but it didn't show up on, or StreamYard, but it didn't show up on the YouTube. So I don't know. I was doing something wrong. So I know Jerbs has done it on his lives. Well, if they do start taking their clothes off, I'll have to cut them off because I don't see any trash there, Chris. Yeah, I give people a grain of salt. I mean, I don't get too worked up over what's said, or I just missed it. I don't see anyone being really rude. We'll always be here, Mark. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a good point. If they don't like how much they're being paid, they can work somewhere else. Good point. And then just have no servers. Yeah, I certainly hope not. We can get the robots to do the job better. Well, robots can't do everything. Have you ever considered doing mercenary work? They're hiring out a lot of cooks. No, I wouldn't want to move. I wouldn't want to go overseas. I need more mods. I don't think anyone's really being that bad. You gotta run. Okay. Have a good one, Captain Crit. I think robots are being used now in a lot of things, but I don't think we're at that level yet. So I mean, they can't do everything. I mean, I work at a facility that uses robots, and I mean, they have their places, but they still need manpower. Yeah, I'm not going to tip a robot for something. I heard I heard on the radio there was a coffee place, and they actually had robots, uh, like making your coffee. You just like basically type on the screen what you want, you know, decaf, this, that, whatever, and then and then they uh, and then they make your coffee. But I sure as hell wouldn't tip them. Hey, Mike Crusher Reviews, how you doing, brother? Keep up the work. My boyfriend loves you. Oh, I appreciate that. I'd rather the babe make my coffee. Yeah, those bikini baristas. I have a lot of those up here actually, but I'm not a real big coffee drinker. So in Vegas, they have a couple bars that have robot bartenders. That would be really cool. We could program the drinks into them, and then they should be able to pour it correctly. They just have to know which bottle to grab. But everything's, it's all numbers, ones and zeros. That would be kind of cool, though. What if the robots wore bikinis? So that's something else. Yeah. Well, in a sense, we're all ones and zeros, isn't it? The genetic code in ones and zeros, or what? How'd that go? Probably we're all ones and zeros in a way. I heard it explained, but I forget it now. Oh yeah, these Starbucks ice drinks are pretty tasty. I have the orange right now. I think they're pretty good. Yeah, I'm not tipping a robot. I don't tip at McDonald's. I don't tip at Wendy's. I don't tip at fast food if I go there. Taco Bell. If I go in and if I order a pizza from my favorite pizza place, I might throw them $3, but all they did was make the pizza and hand me the box. It's like, service is, they come to your table, they greet you, they take your drink order, they come back with your drink order, they put them in front of you, then they take your order. That's service, not just, excuse me, coming up and saying, "Oh, hey, Rob," not just handing you a bag of food. A few bucks for wrapping it up, okay, but and I do tip if I order DoorDash because they're having to drive out to me and gas is expensive. But I try not to DoorDash anymore because it's just so damn expensive. I was at a liquor store and they had a tip jar for the register. A tip jar for what? You walk in, you pick your liquor up, you walk it up to the register. All they do is ring you up. According to my wife, her son is threatening to run away from home. Hopefully, we'll. Oh, damn. Well, maybe you should go have a talk with him, bro. I mean, have a sit down. Say, bro, what's up? Is he just acting out, or is he communication, man? There's a fully automated McDonald's in Texas. You wish your dog would run. I wish my son would run away. I don't care if you want to cover your face or keep the camera turned on something else. My favorite fast food. It depends on what I'm in the mood for. I mean, I like I like Taco Bell when I'm in the mood for tacos. I mean, or Taco Time if I'm in the mood for tacos. Just taco time. It's taco time up here, but they have fresher vegetables than they do at Taco Bell. They're like pre-bagged and they're just not very flavorful. Well, was the microwave was a spoon fork in the microwave an accident, or if you did it on purpose, that's one thing. But would you eat a sandwich with the fries inside the sandwich? Damn right I would. Actually, I've done that at home. I've made up a dip sandwich and then I made up like a beef sandwich. I put French fries right on it. It was good too. I love my son. I love my wife. That ship sailed. Oh, well, just like any good relationship, you gotta communicate. I think someone's trying to. Oh, device not connected. It says for Orion or DJ Orion. It says your device is not connected. Oh, it was a prank he learned on YouTube. Well, no wonder. Those pranks are freaking stupid, and I don't mean freaking. A lot of them are freaking stupid. Sorry, I'm doing my best. Oh no, don't worry. It's communicate. My wife yaps and I listen. Well, even if she's yapping, try to house them back and forth. And that's what they always say. Just clear communication. Not that I'm any kind of a professional in relationship, but I always, my last girlfriend, I always communicated with her. Hey, what's going on? Sit and have a good talk. She had to yap. I'd do my best to listen, even though it may be like, oh, plain old Chuck, hello. I would not eat a sandwich with onion rings on it unless the onions were from Red Mill, but that's mostly because of the batter. Hello, JB Drum. How you doing, brother? Onion rings have to be good. I'll eat them if they're good. If they're shit, I won't eat them. Nasty. Yeah, I hardly ever go to restaurants anymore. Brought some play toys from the backyard and just cook it at home. I do most of my meals are at home. I mean, breakfast this morning was at a restaurant, but it was next level. It was good, but Wendy's, it just doesn't feel worth it anymore to go to fast food. It's high priced. It used to be cheap. I mean, hell, a single meal at fast food could cost you $20 now. Burger, fries, and a drink. I mean, come on. Language, sir? Who's somebody swearing? I might have missed it. Yeah, some people don't listen. It can be tough. Yeah, it's hard to find good places, but when you do, I mean, you hang on to those gems. My wife wouldn't listen even if I did talk. Well, you got to find a way to communicate with her. Maybe through post-it notes or talking letters. I don't know. I haven't had that problem because I usually I'm no love guru, so My wife wouldn't listen. Okay, yeah. Some of the places have coupons. Oh yeah, yeah. Uh, you can get free food sometimes. Yeah. You like pickles? Yes, but they got to be dill. Sweet pickles are failure through succeed. How you doing, brother? Yes, fast food was definitely better, but they cheapen on the quality, so then the overall food tastes like crap. And then they wonder why people don't want to go there. And then they want high money, and then they want a lot of money for it. Yeah, I don't scream. I wouldn't recommend screaming at her. I actually never saw that movie, The Love Guru. I heard it was stupid, but I mean, Wayne's World was awesome. I like the Famous Dave's spicy pickles. Those are good. And I actually, it's been a while since I went down to Famous Dave's. I actually have one not far from here, and I used to go down there a bit to get the pulled pork sandwich, but it's been a while. Detroit Bushcraft, come on, bro, dude. All is okay, brother. Just tired from working. Wendy's is the hidden woodsman of fast food. I do like their baconators. I don't think BC Gerbs is on anymore. I would talk to my wife, but we've been married 47 years and I don't want to interrupt her. Yeah. Last time you had, well, that sucks, Alf. Sometimes a store can be shit, but then another store across town could be really good. So I think it depends on the store. We got Orion trying to come back. See if we can add him to the stage. So he doesn't want to show his face, but yeah. Oh, the mic works. I don't know if it's coming through on YouTube yet, though. So, damn, why is it not showing up on YouTube? It should be. It should be on YouTube. Why is that? Yeah, I don't know why it's not cutting over on YouTube. Because I guess he disabled. Why is it not coming across? It should be streaming on YouTube too. And I don't know why it's not doing that. So I agree on the tip jars now everywhere. Do nothing, get a tip. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, good call, JB. That sucks. The brown sugar bacon sandwiches at Arby's are fire. Okay, I haven't seen those yet, but I'll have to keep my eyes open. But Arby's is pretty crap. I haven't enjoyed Arby's in a long time. So, well, his Detroit Bushcraft, his camera wasn't working. So, to me, all right, Bushcraft forbidden. Have a good one. I don't know what trolls he's talking about. I mean, some of the chat is kind of a little adult, but it's not like it's. I mean, it's not bothering me any. Oh, you couldn't even hear him. Why doesn't it go through on YouTube though? It goes through on. I had him on StreamYard. I had him on my end, but I don't know why it wasn't going through on the other end. All right, so yeah, I can hear you, but apparently it's not going through on YouTube. I don't know why it's not doing that. No. It could be YouTube, but I don't know why it's not letting you stream on. I don't know what to do to get you to. Maybe it's because I didn't pay for StreamYard. Yeah, it's a free site. I know there's a pay option for more stuff you can do with it. But I don't know why it's not letting you go. I don't know why it's not streaming over on YouTube. Because Gerbs does it all the time, and he's not here now. I'll have to ask him later. Yeah, I don't think there are any trolls either. Wait, not down stuff. It's for shops and yard sales and trade mostly. That's cool, Fred. Smack your computer. Maybe I should smack my computer with a hammer. Yeah, I wanted to do that. Just take it outside and just beat the crap out of it. So Ryan's coming back. Well, I can hear you. I can hear you, but I don't know why it's not letting me. Why it's not streaming you on YouTube. And you disconnected again. YouTube always wants a tip. Everybody just wants a damn tip. All right, we got him back. At least on my end. I see on my end. I don't know why it's not going over on YouTube though. So aggravating. Yeah. Well, no, because you're on my StreamYard screen. I see your name, and your window is right next to mine. Weird. I don't know because you're here now though. That's why it's confusing. Well, let me go and delete that one. Try deleting that one because I had that one scheduled for 4 o'clock, but I was late because uh, I had some issues. But I so let's see, delete. So delete forever. And delete forever. Okay, so the only thing streaming right now is this chat should still be streaming. And it looks like it is. No, I deleted forever the other one I had scheduled, so otherwise it would have ended the whole thing. So I can hear Ryan through my speakers. You could hear him? Okay. But it wasn't showing up on the screen though. It wasn't on the YouTube side of it. It was only on the StreamYard side of it. I didn't finish FAK yet. I literally shot that video Friday and uploaded it for Saturday. So I haven't had a chance to get back to it because I worked yesterday. Maybe smack the computer. Yeah. Good night, Mike. Have a good night. JB, have a good night. Are you taking off too, Fred? If so, have a good night. We're running over 2 hours, so go to stage. I hear you. I don't see it on the YouTube side though. Yeah, it is really annoying. I'll have to find out why it doesn't any left again. Why doesn't it allow them to come on? I must be doing something wrong. Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Yeah, the audio works, but it's frustrating that I don't know why it's not letting you. If you're, it should be side to side pictures on the screen. Let me go to my own channel. Maybe yeah. Well, let's all silently blame YouTube. Damn it, YouTube. Sons of jerks. I'm going to click on my own live. All right, so I'm looking at my own live, which is a delay. And I do not see your screen on my screen, on my YouTube screen. That is just frustrating. Oh, Calzona Chris, take it easy, brother. Damn it, YouTube. That is just annoying. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'll have to find out. Damn it. Is everybody leaving then? So who's staying? I might go a little bit more, but then I might pop off and catch up on some YouTube. I got some subscribers I got to catch up on. Let's see. I'll do some shout outs. No, I'm not going just yet. Checking my subscribers. Let's see. Oh, Calzone Outdoors put up a new video, so you can go check him out. Odell Outdoors put up a new video, 17 seconds long. So that's, I'll have to watch that. The Lonely Scavenger, my bro Ken up in Canada, he's got a new video. How much work is an off-grid cabin? That's a good dude. Real good dude. I like his content. Oh, Mantis Outdoors has a new video up. I should link you his. I'm gonna link you his video. For I'm gonna watch this right when I get. I'm gonna watch this video right when I get off of here. It's how much work is an off-grid cabin for my bro Ken at the Lonely Scavenger. An awesome guy. So go check him out. Give him a sub if you'd like. At least watch a few of his videos. He's up in Ontario, Canada. Good dude. Real good dude. Oh, cool. Do Philly would succeed. The other guy's got a great channel. You haven't had a video up in a long time, though, brother. Here's his channel. So yeah, it's been a little while. I managed to get something up this weekend, but I this being my only day off, I haven't done any videos yet for like next weekend. I've got a cooking video for Tuesday, and then which I still have to edit, and then I got cast iron Wednesday, which I still have to edit, which I'll probably work on Monday and Tuesday morning. So, but I have like nothing for this coming weekend because I would have done it today, but I was tired. Body needs rest. I got one day to do it, so it's back to work tomorrow. Is Play No Check leaving? Yeah, later pop out for a second, see what is him or not. Oh, okay. Are you taking off too, old school Shinobi? It's okay, DJ Orion. It's technical difficulties. I don't know how to add someone to my stream. I don't know how to do that. I'll have to figure it out. Cosmo, sorry if I missed this one, Mark. I'm not sure when the next one will be. Maybe next weekend? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, okay. We'll see what's going on next week. Maybe I'll jump on. Maybe I'll get the time right this time. I have no videos planned, so for this coming weekend, just cooking videos. But what would you call Slash at a seaside concert? Splash. Nice. I was going to pop on that live just to see if Mark was on. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how to add. I added him to my StreamYard, but for some reason it wasn't going through on YouTube. I could hear him, but no video because I think his webcam wasn't working or wasn't working right. No, I have not had a chance to check out Super Wings yet. Like I said, I worked all day yesterday, and then today I was doing. Let me write it down real quick. I'll write it down and I'll check it out. Super Wings. What is Adriano? Is that a singer? Probably gonna reset the link or something. I don't know. I'm sure there's a YouTube video on how to do it. I couldn't show my cam even though it had detected it. Weird. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? Yeah, but I shouldn't have to stop the live and then restart just to add somebody. It should just come through. Early 70s Italian television singer. Interesting. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what Super Wings is. Is it a band? I'll have to check them out. Yeah, doing that for a prank, that was really not cool. I mean, granted, microwaves aren't expensive, but yeah, that was not cool. Yeah, StreamYard told me to restart. That's always the solution for everything with computers. Oh, just restart it. Like, how about it just work? How about that? Can we get that? Could it just work? For God's sakes. It's aggravating is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into. I'll ask Jerbs about adding people. Maybe he knows something I don't know. Super Wings is a show like Transformers, where the spirits of the elder gods inhabit the bodies of aircraft. Oh, okay, interesting. I'll check that out. Technical difficulties that are technical. So you have to tip your company to get to tip your company so you can work. Yeah, don't give me any ideas. Yeah, I hope my computer substance. I almost like to throw the damn thing out the window, but I kind of need it. Yeah, I wrote Super Wings down, so wrote it down. I'll check it out. I gotta watch my bro Ken's video first, the one that I linked. Pretty much, if I see he's uploaded a video, I immediately click it. It's like, oh, Ken, click. So, good dude. Again, with the belching and yawning, too much air intake is bad for your lungs. Oh, well, I've been talking and drinking, and these are carbonated, so it's not like I feel it. And I'm yawning because I'm tired, man. I mean, I got up at 4:00 this morning, so can I eat some slack, man? Turning it off and on again works for the F-16s. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Food made me crap earlier and it did not go well. Oh, sorry to hear that. Different kind of carbs. Ken is the Lonely Scavenger. He just changed his channel name. It was Subarctic Wolf Outdoors and Tools. He's up in Alberta, Canada. He just posted a new video, if I can link it here, called "How Much Work is an Off-Grid Cabin." He hunts rabbits. He had built a cabin out in the woods out of like scrap from his job site. He's got a fireplace in there. He's got a bunch of DIY projects he does on his channel. Just a cool dude. I have a lot of respect for him. Kenneth Holmberg. I actually don't know his last name. It might be him. Oh, he just subbed. Great. He actually has more subscribers than I do. He has 14,800 subscribers. So he's got a really good channel. I think he does a better job than I do, personally. He does a lot more outdoor stuff than I can manage. He's out there up in Alberta, Canada. It's like he's done videos where it's like been minus 35 degrees. Like, ugh, that is just freaking cold. I gotta stop eating Indian food. We do not get along. Or maybe try making your own and like change some of the ingredients so that they'll work for you. Yeah, I like his music too. I guess he does his own music. You should start another channel called Drink Carbonation Indoors. Yeah, if I had the time for another channel. If I had the time for another channel, I'd start a cooking channel and just cook on it. Does he tell his viewers to subscribe to your channel? No, he doesn't. Oh, no, I think it's pretty one-sided, but that's fine. I'm only shouting him out because I like his content. I do it out of respect. Chicken wings do a nasty number on my toilet bowl. I'll tell you what. Oh man, I do love me some chicken wings though, man. I mean, I'm not really hungry right now, but if someone put a dozen garlic parmesan chicken wings, I guaranteed I would eat them. Got to give respect to get respected. You know, I just respect them. I'm giving them respect. Would you go on a Hot Ones show? Oh man, that would be cool. But man, those hotter wings, I think I'd be fine right up until I get to the bomb, and then I would probably have to tap because once it gets to the point where it's so hot you can't taste the food, I wouldn't really be enjoying myself. Although watching me cry and spit slobber and then runny nose everywhere would be kind of funny. I saw the episode with Alton Brown, who also I respect, and he ate his wings like a champ. He was just poker face, all 10. Even got to the hottest, did the last dab. Just he's like, oh, really smart to bring the ginger. It's like, dude, like seriously. The toilet humor seems to be a bit hard on this night. Enough made me downvote. Enough to make download your pants, yeah. I think I missed a comment somewhere. It's the economy of respect. Yeah. At Buffalo Wild Wings. Man, I hit a mix of the dollar wings, but then I found out the burger is $80. $80 for a burger? You're kidding, right? $80? No way. There's no way a freaking burger is $80. I've only eaten Buffalo Wild Wings once. I wasn't really that impressed. So we have a place here in Washington. We have two places here called the Wing Dome. They have really good wings. Really good wings. Only problem is the good ones out in Greenwood, Seattle. And yeah, it's a bit of a drive. If I'm going all that way, I might as well go to Red Mill. Super wings, yeah. Alton Brown is known for taking it like a champ. Yeah, well, he's pretty badass. So, you know, we used to have Hooters up here, but they closed a lot of them. I think there's one open in Tacoma, but I haven't been down there. I haven't had Hooters wings in a long time. I'm a little curious now, see if they're any good. Yeah, it's called Wingdome Local Eats. I guess we could do that. They only do have 2 stores. So that might be a weekend road trip if I'm not working. I don't know if they'd let me film inside. I might ask, but I usually do it in the car. It was a special promo, and they don't have that burger anymore. It was only on the East Coast and Louisiana. Oh, okay. Have a good night, Chuck. Hey, old school show me, man. Don't watch what you say, man. Especially about Chuck. Chuck's a good guy. Yeah, I haven't stepped foot in the Hooters in a long time. Oh, they started hiring men. Well, guys got to work too. Did they want the job because they wanted to work there, or did they just need a job, or they just did it because I would like a. Well, you said something about playing on Chuck I didn't like, so I had to remove your comment. There was a Hooters that got busted because one of the cooks was sticking wings in her special place and serving them. What flavor was that? Dang. What location for that? I'd go there. Yeah, I'd probably give her a tip. Oh, blue cheese. Oh, blue cheese has such a funky taste too. So yeah, I'm not a fan of blue cheese. Give me a nice ranch any day. All right. I just want to keep it all. I just want to keep everything civil in the comments. It's okay to make jokes. Just be civil. I think we can all manage that. All right. Well, let's move on from it then and keep things civil. So I'm probably gonna go till 7:30 and I'm gonna call it. So we got about 15 minutes. No, I didn't. I took it down because I didn't like what you said. But I'm just gonna move on from this, and then and he's already gone, so I'm not too worried about it at this point. You know, what's done is done. It may have just been a joke, and maybe I misunderstood it, but yeah, keep it in the past where it belongs. You know, I don't, you know, I mean, jokes are all good. It's fine. Just want to keep it civil. If someone rolled in and started being an ass, they'd be gone. Yep, water under the bridge. So, man, I don't want to work tomorrow. Like the hot chili peppers band. Yeah, I like the chili peppers. I like some of their songs. There's one song though. He's not like he's even singing. He's just like making sounds. I'm like, what the hell is this? These aren't lyrics. I think it's. I want to say it's Californication or one of those. Yeah, they're a great brand, and Flea is an amazing bassist. But some of their songs, like, yeah, the sock thing. I'm sure it's a lot more comfortable to be with. You know, I'm sure it gets hot up there on stage, but yeah, they wear socks in their on their units, which is kind of funny, but it's like I don't want to see that. I don't need to see some dude's wobbly bits. His who's it's. I do like the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're good. They're a good band. They had a song about girls menstruating. Oh, actually didn't know that. Or I never paid attention to the lyrics all that closely. Yeah, they had socks on their wieners. Yeah, a cock sock. I'd have to look it up. I don't remember which one that was, but like I said, I may not have been paying attention closely to the lyrics. So, excuse me. It would only be, if the time when I had an hour, it'd only be 6 o'clock and I'm yawning. Man, tell you what, age, I don't recommend it. 1 star. 1 star for getting old. Now I know why so many people wanted the Fountain of Youth. Yeah, 0 for 10. Yeah, I'm gonna call it quits here at 7:30, and watch Ken's new video. Reverse aging cream. Oh man, you'd be so rich if someone didn't come in. If some guys in black suits with black ties didn't drag you to an unmarked van so the cream couldn't get out. Yeah, you're probably in better shape than me though. I got the weight going on and got the arthritis in one leg. Hurts like hell sometimes. Mark, hey Mark, what would you pack if you go on a short 10-minute hike? I probably would pack some, maybe a snack, some water, fire making kit. I would bring a knife, container, something like that. Interesting question. I'd probably go hike for 10, more than 10 minutes though. I mean, technically for 10 minutes, you really wouldn't need anything, depending on where you were. If I was just walking around the block, I wouldn't need anything. Hey, Emma man, how you doing? I'm actually gonna be leaving at 7:30, so my apologies if you're just signing on. Yeah, I mean, but you said short 10-minute hike. I mean, you don't really need a lot. I mean, what would you bring? Would you bring shelter? Would you bring? I mean, I'm gonna have my regular EDC, but I wouldn't really need a lot. I mean, technically, I probably wouldn't use everything but the water. Just keep your whistle wet. But well, DJ Ryan, you should go sub his channel, man. A lot can go wrong in 10 minutes. Yeah, that's true. A lot can go wrong in 10 minutes. I bring my portable radio on a 10-minute hike. Gotta hear my classic rock. A radio? Why not like headphones so you're not disturbing others? I went to film a video of my hiking, but a park doesn't allow camping because some guy was taking pictures of little girls. That's just not cool. Well, you should still be able to film video there, can't you? Just if you're not filming anybody else. I always try to keep people off my camera, off my videos who don't want to be on. My wife and I love the cast iron videos, dude. Favorite cooking videos so far? You're a great channel. Oh, I appreciate that, Emma, man. I do. Thank you. Get the. I'm sure they make. Well, what about earbuds and the light earbuds? I just hate walking down a trail and hearing somebody's music coming. Personally. Umbrella in case it rained. Well, you can just check the weather. So, Arby's coupons if I get hungry. Well, I always check the weather before I go out. I mean, yes, the weather can be unpredictable, but if it's sunny and you look up, you see clear skies, and if it's a 10-minute hike, I don't think it's going to start pouring in 10 minutes. I looked at his last comment, and I didn't think it was that bad. There's a guy here who keeps pooping on the slide. Oh, that's just gross. Hey, cast iron in real life with Honey and Badger. How you doing? Just chatting away out here. I'm actually gonna be leaving at 7:30, so I'm not gonna be on much longer. Excuse me. What would you do if money began to grow on trees? I'd pick it. I'd pick as much as I could. Any money. Put it towards bills. What are your thoughts on mullets? I think they're all right. All right. Come on, guys, get along. Would you rock a mullet? I don't know. Maybe somebody paid me. I work with a guy that's the greatest mullet on time. Oh, cool. Respect. What do I think of Theo Vaughn? I don't know who that is. Excuse me. How could ice be spicy? Oh, just take some ice cubes and sprinkle some cayenne on it. Spicy ice. Little slap your mama, put that on everything. All right, we're down to the final 5 minutes. Your 5-minute warning. Am I letting the clock run out for monetization? No, I just figured 7:30 seemed like a good cutoff. So let's see. I've been going almost 3 hours. So I put Texas Pete on my breakfast, but I don't put it on everything. Although when I reheated some breakfast for dinner, I didn't put any Texas Pete on it because I didn't think about it. Forgot. So no meal is complete. Texas Pete. No, Texas Pete. It's the hot sauce. I get the hotter sauce. The other sauce was coming a little bit too mild, so I like it on my eggs in the morning. So I like it on breakfast. I put it on spaghetti too. Have I ever eaten bugs? Not on purpose. I was hiking one time and the damn fly flew right in my mouth. That sucks. His little legs. I could feel his legs and his wings, and it's like, what's the best way to edit YouTube videos? I use Windows Movie Maker right now, but they have a new one that doesn't work so well. I left dark spots in my video. But I got a new one I'm going to be trying out tomorrow. So if it works out, I'll share it with everybody. Yeah, it did kind of suck. I did. I went over to Eastern Washington because it's a drier, less green area. We were over there camping, and man, the mosquitoes were thick, like really thick. When I got home, I was brushing my teeth, and I spit, and a damn mosquito came out. It's like, dude. I actually had so many mosquito bites. I actually had scars. Damn little buggers. Oh yeah. Well, it's empty now. I ate a millipede once in Nam. Our guide said it was poisonous, but I was so delirious and high, I shoved it in my mouth and laughed like a madman. Damn. I'm glad it didn't bite you. Well, yeah, government should ban mosquitoes. No, if the government touches it, they'll just make it worse. What are mosquitoes good for? I don't know. Driving people nuts. Yeah, they cause more death than what was it? The plague that they spread? What the hell was it? They spread something, but it's not good. Mosquitoes. All right, well, 7:29, so I'm gonna start wrapping up. I don't think it was Ebola, it was something else. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap up. So I'm gonna call it a night. Have a good night, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend. Hope your week goes well. Good night, one and all. You're welcome for the live. Glad to be here. Glad you showed up. Glad we chatted. May the forces of evil become confused on the way to your house. Don't forget to check out Through Failure We Succeed, and also my bro Ken. I think I still have his link in my there we go. Link to his newest video. I'm gonna watch that right after I stand up and walk around a little bit, stretch my legs. So, all right, peace out. See you later. Brr.